Well, rumor has it that Marvel may recast Jonathan Majors Kang the Conqueror following the allegations and scandal that happened 2 weeks ago. Now, why doesn't this fucking surprise me? It's the fact that I said it in my previous video concerning this matter. Now listen, before I go any further, let me get something out of the way. It's no secret, per my last two videos, that I will be on Jonathan Majors' side until the actual truth comes out. Most people think that the only reason why I'm defending Jonathan Majors is because he's a black man. Well, you goddamn right, mostly because he is a black man, and I'm going to defend him until the actual truth comes out. Just like R. Kelly. Well, R. Kelly did that shit a long time ago. Even I saw that shit from a mile away. But I digress. Now, moving on from that. Now I'm going to read an article from CBR.com because I believe they are a very good source and they don't steer people wrong, mostly. But follow along with me. Marvelstudios may have a contingency plan to replace Jonathan Majors as Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, according to a new rumor. As reported by the Direct, Marvel insider Jeff Snyder spoke on the Hot Mic podcast to discuss the Majors situation following the actor's arrest for alleged assault. The pundit claimed that Marvelstudios is eyeing replacement akin to actors such as DamsonIdris from the XX crime drama Snowfall, suggesting Idris casting opposite Brad Pitt's in Apple's untitled Formula One movie placed him on Marvelstudio radar. Even though there hasn't been any movement on Jonathan Majors' front, I heard that that's the kind of actor who, like, if Jonathan Majors got boot as Kang, someone like DamsonIdris is the type of person that Marvel may look at to replace him if in fact that happens, Snyder said. Now, Marvel, why would you conveniently have a contingency plan, allegedly that is, to recast Jonathan Majors just in case some shit like that goes down? Did y'all have a contingency plan for Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, half the cast from Secret Invasion Disney Plus series, minus Samuel L. Jackson and Don Cheadle? Now humor me here, like, would you have done that to all those other actors I mentioned if some alleged shit went down like that? I'm willing to bet all my money in the world, no, the fuck you guys would not. Just like I told my pops, and per my last video, that this world is designed for the black man to fail at all angles. Now, folks ask, where do I get that from? I'm a motherfucking black man, and I experienced that shit myself. Now, I would give you some stories on how is that true, but we'll be here all night, and goddamn, by the time I upload this video will be as long as goddamn Justice League Snyder cut. Then I go on TikTok, and guess what? Bitter bitches goddamn eating all this shit up.
It's so small, y'all, so please pause the read, and I'm gonna try to read it myself. It says, this is her. It says, please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you won't be charged. They said they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. Does this sound like, and then like she's like kind of panicky saying, you know, they told me you wouldn't be charged. I'm so angry that they did, and I'm sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. So she's letting him know, I'm going to say nothing happened. I told them it was my fault for grabbing your phone. This has domestic violence written all over.
I remember seeing a video that really irks my nerves when she was like, when she saw the text message, it was like, this screams victim or this screams controlling or some shit like that. And then I commented, ain't nobody worried about that bitch. Did she leave the goddamn keys? That's what I'm worried about. But this girl tried to outsmart me with a condescending tone, trying to say that, oh, does that make you feel better? The bruises are on her, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. I ain't bothered to goddamn respond because goddamn, at the end of the day, they were trying to pick apart my life, telling me how I look, blah, 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 blah. I already know that I'm goddamn facially challenged and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna goddamn have sex with my wife. And I got 2 beautiful children by her. Then what's really troubling me is that, like, my friend shared the alleged picture of like who he was actually with, and Lord and fucking behold, she's alright, but she wasn't nothing to run home and tell mom about. So of course it makes sense of why she would dare make that shit up. And yes, I'm doggone bashing her goddamn looks because she's trying to get her goddamn 15 minutes of fucking fame. Bitch, leave them goddamn keys. God damn, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. The only thing that you should be doing, bitch, is doggone leave them goddamn keys and get out this man's life. You already caused this man enough trouble in his goddamn life due to the fact that you want to grab this man's phone. You don't do that damn shit, doggone. If you feel like he's damn cheating, goddamn break up with his ass. Y'all not even fucking married. And you know the only thing that Jonathan Majors is guilty of. Now, I hate to say this. The only thing that this man is guilty of is saying hello to the bitch in the first goddamn place. Oh, you thought I was going to say something condescending or put the man down. Nah, the man should have just walked his ass on and got him a goddamn beautiful black queen. But to double back on that, the black queens don't damn want him. They all on TikTok bashing this man. Maybe we need to go get an Asian girl, Jonathan. Oh, wait. Asian people despise us with impunity. But we are their best motherfucking customers when it comes to electronics, doggone hair, grease, scrunchies, all that good shit. So how can you hate your best customers? I'm not going to get into that. That'll probably be another reason that we'll be here all night. Now let me get back to the black woman bashing him a little bit. Let me double back. Now, these women that are bashing Jonathan Majors now, saying that, oh, he's an abuser. I believe the girl when she said it. Okay, shut the fuck up. But goddamn, like, y'all didn't really fuck with Jonathan Majors like that until he became Kane the Conqueror. And what's his name? Damon from goddamn Creed 3. I still haven't seen Creed 3 yet. I plan on watching it really soon. But anyway, it's like there's stages to like the ugly duckling in high school, or like the guy that was deemed unattractive or whatnot, or lame or cordy or whatnot. You know, it'd be like, oh, he lame, oh, he cordy, oh, he ugly, get away from me, blah 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 blah. Then once they get a little status in their damn life, you get a little inbox from the girl that calls you all those things and be like, you know, I always liked you, right? You know, we could have been together, right? You know, I always had a crush on you. You know, let me digress a little bit. Let me branch off real quick. You know, let's say that I do indulge and be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, now we can all come get together or whatnot. You know, the first thing I'm going to do is like, you know, go wine and dine and whatnot. Bring her back to the goddamn house. Fuck her damn brains out. And motherfucking give her $200 at the door and a plan B. Then she'll have a comment like, you're just like the other guys. Well, in the immortal words of Eddie Murphy,
we went out, it was whack, and it was your fault, and I wish, look, why don't you get over it and go find another man, huh? Get out of here.
Now, back to what I was saying about these women on TikTok bashing Jonathan Majors. I believe that they're only doing this for clicks and likes. You know, their little accounts were like maybe like 400, 500 on TikTok or whatnot. But as soon as like they saw everybody else bashing Jonathan Majors, they figured they got on the train too, and they started to blow up and whatnot. And then they be eating up in the comments. Some of them, girl, you are so right. I always knew something was wrong with him. Shut up. Y'all didn't really damn fuck with that man until he got some goddamn money. But any goddamn way, like I said, the ones who were doing it for clicks and likes really actually like this man. They probably got a shrine or a ritual behind their desk at work, or a little damn ritual room upstairs in a bathroom or whatnot. Probably bought some fake blood off of eBay thinking that it's Jonathan Majors blood. I don't know. I'm just like naming some crazy ass fans out there. Like, did you see Swarm? Did you see Swarm? Now, I know some of that shit didn't happen in Swarm, but goddamn, like, how far a fan will go to meet their idol? Just saying. But I feel that these women don't really mean that. I feel that they don't really mean that Jonathan Majors did it, and they're not gonna wait for the proof. They just going by public opinion or whatever. Like, they really feel that, oh, this black man is getting tore down or whatnot. But hey, I gotta doggone feed my family, or I gotta get my ego up, so let me goddamn bash you real quick. But no hard feelings, right, Jonathan? No hard feelings, right? Now, if he starts suing y'all asses, if he's decided to sue y'all ass, and if he actually gets off and they don't find him guilty, and he's seeing all these damn videos and he sue all y'all for defamation of character, don't come crying to me when he take all your damn assets. Now, I don't think he's that petty like how Cardi B is when taking damn, what's that bitch name? Tasha K, when she took all her damn money and assets and whatnot. Now, I think her YouTube channel go get shut down because, you know, she was spreading false information about Cardi B, and Cardi B then took her to court and won the case and taking all her goddamn money, even though Cardi B don't fucking need it. So, what makes you think if Jonathan Majors was damn petty like that, if he was petty like that, and he saw all your damn videos bashing this man, what's stopping him from goddamn suing your ass? Think about that the next time you want to goddamn bash a man and spread false information or whatever. But at the end of the day, I really hate that this is happening to Jonathan Majors in his height of his career. And I really feel bad for our people. Well, mainly the women, black women at that, going out of their way to bash him because, you know, it's good tea and whatnot, as the broads would say. So, Jonathan, if you're listening to this, if you find this video and whatnot, know that I got your back until your court date or until proven guilty or whatnot. But as Denzel Washington said in Training Day, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. So even if he's really innocent and out here in the real world, if he's innocent, like in the midst of it happening, if he's innocent, it's all of public opinion and evidence, or how they spin it and whatnot. I really wonder what Jonathan Majors was doing to, you know, piss people off to where is that they have to like set him up in the height of his career, and he's going to be a character that's going to be spread across multiple movies and possibly TV shows, and he could possibly have a spinoff of his character from Creed 3. We don't know. I mean, that's just assumption on my part. He could have a spinoff, like a one-off movie or whatever, or a anthology series. Not an anthology series, or the anime that damn Creed is supposed to, well, not Creed, Michael B. Jordan is supposed to produce or whatever. But, you know, let's just hope that he can come back from this, because I'm really, really sick and tired of goddamn black men getting tore down all over a misunderstanding, or, you know, people making false claims and whatnot. Because look what they did to Michael Jackson. They've been lying on this man for years. Like, motherfucking, they said that Michael Jackson did all this, that, and the third. And then turns out years later, these folks are messed up in the head due to the fact that they were lying. Their parents told them to lie. And then I believe one committed suicide. Due to the fact that he couldn't live with the thought of lying on this man, trying to tarnish this man's career. It's just really crazy out here how they're going to try to tear down a powerful, well, not powerful, I would say like a rich black man that's just trying to make it by doing everything that he loves, which is acting, singing, dancing, whatever it is that makes them happy. And they happen to just make money off of it. But Hollywood's equivalent of Organization 13 or the Illuminati or whatever the fuck you want to call it had other plans for him. I just hate that they have to get rid of this man or try to tarnish this man's reputation and whatnot. But you still got Ezra fucking Miller steady running around, pun intended. And I'm willing to bet James Gunn will keep Ezra Miller's Flash going forward. I believe it, because didn't James Gunn get into a lot of trouble a couple years ago and was out as Guardians of the Galaxy 3's director? That's why Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was in limbo for a very long time. And he did not goddamn want Taika Waititi to touch it. After he done damn butchered goddamn Thor Love and Thunder, I believe that if he would have got a hold of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, it would have been no proper conclusion to the damn trilogy. But James Gunn is hired back to direct Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which will hit theaters May 5th, May 4th. I don't know. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to see it till it comes out on digital. Or I might have to go see it to avoid spoilers or whatever. But I digress yet again. like, I guarantee you that James Gunn will keep Ezra Miller's Flash going forward in his DCU or DCEU or whatever the fuck he wants to call it. Or how about this? WGWE. We get away with everything. And I also just remember something. You know, black folks can't have a lot of fun or can't have a lot of stuff in Hollywood or in the business world or whatnot. Because in the immortal words of Paul Mooney, God rest his soul,
it's just a fact. Now, white folks wear bald heads too. You know that they're not gonna let them have nothing. We wore naturals. They took that. They take everything. They took Tina Turner. They took Michael Jackson. They took James Brown. They gave him back. Who else they take? Lionel Richie. Oh, they'll take stuff from them. So they won't let us have too much fun. That's what I told some black people the other night at my show. I said, don't get too fond of me, because white folks will come in and take me. They only want to have a little bit of fun. If I get to talking some mess on your show, they'll take your show. They'll fix you too.
Like, I never knew what that phrase back in the day really meant up until now. Because you're really starting to see it more, especially with black actors. Well, black male actors, that is. Some black men had to leave Hollywood because of what Hollywood wanted them to damn do. You know, as far as like having a whole bunch of sex scene with men, wearing dresses, getting raped in prison, portray your own to get ahead, etc. I really am afraid for my son out here. My son is only 3 years old. He's turning 4 this year. I wouldn't want him to go out here and the world gets crueler and crueler and crueler every day until the world will be a shadow or a shell of his former self from the world that I knew growing up. But maybe he can get by because he is a little light skinned. So he can exercise his light skin privilege and get by. Boy, I tell you, boy, if I was light skinned, I will have every fucking thing. I just hope my boy utilizes that to his fullest, because I don't know nothing about being light skinned. I don't know, maybe my sister will teach him. Damn, I'm digressing again. Shit. In closing, I really hope Jonathan Majors pulls through. Like I said before, this shit just came out of the left field, and this is just designed to destroy him and test his psyche and whatnot. Apparently, he has a good publicist and a good, legal representation to tell him not to say nothing. If it's not official meeting with your job, if it's not family members or whatnot, do not say shit. Because if you do, they're going to use that against you, take it out of context, and play it in court or whatnot. Jonathan, he's actually doing the right thing and just shutting the hell up. And the only thing he should be worried about is, did that bitch leave the motherfucking keys? That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you all next time.